Josh Morgan here from Alameda Productions, and today we're looking at the ViewFlex S-Pro smartphone gimbal. Even though you might not have heard of this gimbal, it has some features that makes it a competitor to what's on the market. This gimbal is loaded with features. I can't wait to share some of my favorites with you. As soon as we open the box, we are immediately greeted with a gimbal and a wireless remote controller. No case is included with this system. In the box, we have the gimbal, wireless remote controller, counterweight, charger, and charging cable. The gimbal body is made out of an aluminum alloy, and the gimbal handle comes with a rubberized grip. Similar to other gimbals, we use a spring-loaded clamp to mount our smartphone to the smartphone holder. Using the included counterweight, I had to attach it to the pitch motor arm to help out the balance of the roll axis. This is necessary when using larger phones. I'm using the iPhone X. The buttons on the gimbal handle are easy to use, along with the joystick. The joystick and the buttons do not feel awkward at all during operation. This is an important feature that you have to focus on when purchasing a gimbal. During my Thanksgiving weekend, I decided to visit my brother up in Alameda, California. He is a novice gimbal user, so I wanted to see what he thought of this product.
It's pretty neat. I do like it. This is the first gimbal that I've used. It's a little heavy, so if you use it for a few minutes, I'd say after like 10 minutes you start to, your arm starts to get a little tired, so it can definitely be a little heavy. And aside from that, it's pretty easy. You just have to get used to the different modes of switching between follow mode, half follow mode, lock mode. So I'm still trying to understand what all those things mean. I think I just need to learn what all the different settings are. But once you get the hang of it, I think it's pretty easy. The little knob here, what is this called? I don't even know.
It's a joystick.
The joystick, there we go. The little joystick makes it pretty easy to go left and right, so it's kind of, I can adjust. Sometimes I find that if I'm pointing in a direction, the gimbal will be slightly pointed to a different direction, so I need to remember how to adjust and just how to hold it properly, but I don't think that's a gimbal issue. I think that's more of a user issue. So once I become proficient in knowing how to use it, it seems like it should be pretty easy to use.
Are you subscribed to my YouTube channel?
Of course.
Okay, so are you watching my gimbal tutorials?
Some of them.
Okay, well if you watch all of them, I guarantee you're going to learn exactly how to use this gimbal.
Are you subscribed to my YouTube channel?
I am. What do you feel about the materials? Are you happy?
It's definitely sturdy, yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like if somebody was trying to sneak up on me, I could also knock somebody out with this thing and also use it as a weapon. It's very, very sturdy.
And we have a really unique feature on here that no other gimbal on the market currently has, and that is an LED light. So go ahead and turn on this LED light. It's really powerful. It can like blind you too.
That I remember how to use.
Look at that. It's really, really cool. So if you're in a really dim lit environment, you can turn on this LED. It looks like it has 2, 4, 6, 8 LED beads.
But part of it gets in the way of this thing.
It does, it does. I wish there was a way that we can actually move the LED light a little bit over, that way the roll motor wouldn't be blocking it. Also, what do you think about like the smoothness? Like how smooth is this?
It is pretty smooth. I used it while I was full on sprinting, so doing a very sturdy, heavy jog and sprint. And it was pretty good. I'm moving in the picture, so you can see me bobbing up and down, but the picture itself is pretty sturdy. So for something this small, I think it's pretty impressive.
Also, we have 3 different accessory ports, one on each side of the pan motor, and also underneath the gimbal, so you can hook up a tripod, like a tabletop tripod. That way you can easily set it down somewhere when you get tired. We also, in the box, have a remote controller. So you can actually put this on a tripod and remotely control it. So something I wish the ViewFlex app had was the ability to control the speed settings on the joystick. So Jacob, you were telling me that the joystick was moving a little bit too slowly for you?
Yeah, I think so, because I need to keep using it to manually adjust. Maybe it's because I don't know how to properly hold the gimbal, and sometimes if I'm holding it straight, I find that it's tilted a little to the left or a little to the right, so I need to adjust it with the joystick. But you can see I'm turning left right now.
All the way, yeah.
Yeah, and this is all the way. So, it takes
quite a bit.
Probably more than 30 seconds to do a full rotation. Actually, probably 45 seconds to do a full rotation. So it can take a while. So I just wish that were kind of like, you know, you push to the right and it quickly turns.
Yeah.
But like I said, maybe that's just me and I don't know how to properly use it yet. But I find that it's always a little off center, and I just need to adjust it slightly here and there, and that can kind of take a little bit of time.
So another shooting mode that we have here besides the follow, half follow, and the lock mode is the portrait mode. So if I press the picture taking button 3 times, 1, 2, 3, we can actually shoot in portrait mode. When we have this counterweight screwed on to the pitch motor, it actually collides with the pan motor, so you can't get that, you don't have a full rotation of the roll motor. It kind of collides like that. So if you're using maybe like a smaller version of the iPhone, you don't need to use that counterweight and you can get that full rotation on the roll axis. But since Jacob is using the iPhone 10, you know, it's a bigger phone, so we have to use that counterweight, and it just collides with the pan motor. But you can still get away with using portrait mode if you keep it tilted down like this.
One of my favorite features about this gimbal is that it can track moving objects. Compared to other gimbals, it has a much more stable and accurate track.
So this is my brother's first gimbal, and I think he's actually really happy with it. He's a nitpicker like me, so we're always going to find these little things in products that have issues. Usually nothing in this world is perfect, so we can literally nitpick about everything. This gimbal overall is great. I own and use 7 different types of gimbals, and I'm extremely happy with this one. So I'm definitely going to be using this. Jacob is definitely going to be using this, and this is a great asset to making your videos a lot better. So consider it. All right, guys, well, thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in the ViewFlex S-Pro gimbal, go ahead and check it out in the description box in that link that I put in there down below. Also, don't forget to give this video a big like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel with notifications on. I'll talk to you guys soon, and I can't wait to see what you create. Bye-bye.